What's up? What's up? What's up? This man, that ain't gonna work. That's the that ain't gonna work on the intro, bro. What's up? What's up? This is your host Kavaski with the Humming Podcast. Thank you for listening. I got some nachos right here. I almost said noodles, but you know you black when you thinking noodles and noodles. Got some nachos here. Still working on these. Oh snap! But I just want you guys to know how awesome you are. I want y'all to stay blessed. I make so many friends each day. You know, they say a man with too many friends is not a man with no friends or something like that. I don't know what the saying is, but in 2025, to make a friend is to give a person a chance to understand that this world is not over. That's how I see it. This world is not over. This world is not finished with you. This world has not finished you. That's what I mean by that. This world has not finished you. Your world is not over. I know you may seem like you've seen all of it all and done it all, but God said there's nothing new under the sun, and He is doing a new thing. So, as long as you trust in Him, trust in Him. Trust in Him. Put your faith in Him. Yes. Now, I'm going to title this podcast Nacho Friday, Nacho Libre, Nacho Verde, Nacho Verde. But I want you guys to know that I've had an adventurous time in my life when it comes to finding my gifts, finding my skills, exploring my gifts and skills, reading scripture, enjoying my friends and those people who love me. And I want you guys to know how awesome I think y'all are. Not only is this podcasting my avenue to reach out to people who contact me, or I say who come in contact with me on this plane that we are existing right now. This is my avenue, so I can continue to bridge that gap between bridge the gap from stranger to a business partner. I guess I think the greatest business partner that you could ever have is a stranger, because you continuously learn the person, you continuously learn who they are, and a stranger is someone who has no obligations to you, but they have everything they can do for you. And I've talked to young men here recently in my life, I got nothing but love for you. I got nothing but love for your family, nothing but love for your journey. Got nothing but love for what you got going and your mindset. And I just surely hope that that same energy back from you, because we can grow, we can continue to grow. This is the Humming Podcast, created by your host Kavaski Irvin. You know, I do this. I really do this. I have to filter a lot of stuff out of how I really feel and how I move in my real life, because this is my platform. This is something that I want you guys to see as me handling. I handle this. I do this, and I really enjoy this. One thing about me, I read a lot. The last book I read was Sleeping Beauty, but the last interesting book that I read that really drove me in was it's very simple, but Beauty and the Beast. I'm not finished with it. This book was a creative writer's dream, because the woman who wrote that book, so it's not just the little kid Beauty and the Beast. This is the movie descriptive, creatively written text. explained out so special that each detail is spoken about. And so that's the last book I read, and that's where my mind is at. So for anybody asking, I'm just a small town boy with big dreams. And with that being said, let's go to YouTube. I got a song for y'all. Watch this. Because I'm a small town boy with big dreams. And I'm not contained by the things of this world. At the end of the day, I seen the earth open up a long time ago when I didn't have much. Like I was just playing in the pasture, trying to avoid bull Nellis. Meek Mill, Meek Millie. Yeah, because the YouTube. But I'm listen, listen. I'm gonna share the screen so y'all can see that. Sorry for the language, but yeah, this is the real. Want me to leave, but I gotta go and get it though. Mission, yo.
Time is money and I'm on a mission though. Pop,
Big dreams. I've been waiting on this day since I was 16. Hey, y'all hear that right there? That's Meek Millie. I like Meek. He tell it like it is. Small city, big dreams. I've been waiting on this day since I was 16. We're gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm gonna holler at y'all this time in podcast, hosted with your boy Kavaski Irvin. Aight.